Hi guys, it's Kaz here, and today I'm starting a new series on my channel, which is kind of a little bit like an old one, but different. So today marks the first Media Monday, woo! So back in the day I used to do what I've been watching videos where I talked about what I've been watching. But I haven't done one of those in a while, and I kind of wanted to talk about other stuff. But Media Monday, first of all, it's fun because it alliterates, and second of all, I can talk about other stuff as well. So the first Monday of the month, every month, I'm going to do Media Monday. So today is that day, Media Monday for November. So within this, I'll talk about what I've been watching stuff, but also other fun things, like if I've done any escape rooms or gigs or art supplies. That's a different media, but yeah, all the fun stuff. If I've gone anywhere, if I've like done days out or stuff, just a little place I can talk about them. So let's just get started. First of all, I did go to the cinema with my sister and we went to watch The Marvels. Now I have seen online there's a lot of like, oh, The Marvels, nobody's gone to see it, it's terrible, it's shit, by people that haven't gone to see it. But I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I really enjoyed the characters. I'm not the biggest Marvel hype. My sister watches all the things. I've not seen any TV shows. I've not seen like the past several films, but she was like, shall we go? And I said, yeah, why not? And it was fun, it was funny. I really enjoyed the characters. There's cats in there that go like blah, blah, and eat stuff. What more can you want? I had a good time. I don't know about anybody else, but I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the film. So there you go. Another film I watched, which is surprising because I'm notoriously terrible at watching films, is the D&D movie, Dungeons and Dragons. It was a rewatch for me. I did originally go to the cinema at the beginning of the year whenever it came out, like April, something like that. But yeah, I watched that with my mum, my partner, and I really enjoyed it again. It's funny, it's silly. If you've ever played D&D, you will get some references and stuff, and it's a good time. So there you go. I feel like it was slightly different though. I feel like it was shortened a little bit. Like some scenes I feel like I remember and that didn't happen. But that's probably what happens to all films when they come out of the cinema and go onto streaming platforms, to be fair. A couple more things I watched just because we're in that area. I watched a Polish program called Absolute Beginners. This was on Netflix and it's a 6-parter, I believe, 6 or 8. And it's about these two teenagers that are trying to make this movie to get into some sort of film college school thing, university type thing, and it's just about them trying to do that. And there's another guy that they try and rope in to get in with filming, and it's all about like family and growing up and sexual identity. And one of the main characters is neurodiverse. I don't know how well it's done because I'm not, but yeah, I enjoyed it. And another thing of note that I watched the recent Robbie Williams documentary. I've always been a fan. My mum was a massive fan growing up, so I really enjoy his music as well. And it was a really interesting insight into him and what happened throughout his career. I know he went through some dodgy stuff, but actually watching it and like seeing the fear in his face when he's done certain stuff, it's interesting. I have a bunch of art supplies. That's the next media I'm going to talk about. So I haven't been subscribed to Scrollerbox for a while, but I got an email off them and they were like, hey, it's coming up to our 100th box, which is this month, by the way, no, December. So if you sign up now, then you can get like, what was it, like a £5 each for the next 3 months. So box 99, 100 and 101 off. And also in the email they were like, if you don't want to, but if you do want to, either way, can you also tell us why you don't subscribe anymore? So I thought that was interesting. They're actually trying to like get people's thoughts and stuff, but I thought, hey, why not give it a little subby? So I subscribed to that just for the next 3 months, just for fun. So this month, not this month, November's box, spoilers if you haven't got it or do want it or care, the main thing was these Faber-Castell soft pastels 24 pack. I can't remember to get all the other stuff from the box, but yeah, that was like the main thing. Personally, I don't think it's that good. This is like student grade stuff. I expect high quality art supplies. Faber-Castell is a great brand, don't get me wrong, but I feel like for the price increase, that's lacking. That's one of the things I told him in the email. I said, you know, sometimes you get boxes and they're just not worth what you think they should be worth. This is one of them, but it's fine. You live and you learn. Basically, they said that the box 100 is going to be like big and jam-packed full and have some extra stuff in, so that was like, I might as well give it a go and have a look. But also November, Black Friday, and they had a Black Friday deal where all the previous boxes were like £7.50, so I got a couple of them that I missed out on that did have good supplies. I'll put a picture up of the full box, but one of the boxes I got was the Faber-Castell, good brand, the Albert Dürer Magnus watercolour pencils. I'll put a picture up of the full box. But yeah, these are expensive, so when it was £7.50 I was like, yes please. This is one of the things that annoyed me about the boxes, why I stopped subscribing, because every time I stopped subscribing, the boxes they put out had amazing art supplies in, and then when I would subscribe again, I'd get a dud box, and I was like, why every time? But that was one of the ones that I got. And the other one was, guess what, it's Faber-Castell again, was the box that had the Gold Faber sketch markers in. This was an exclusive, it's the first time that they'd been released, so I was like, as if I stopped subscribing, and then they had an exclusive box with some really expensive art supplies in. But yeah, I got it for £7.50 in Black Friday, so I don't mind. We're about halfway through, probably-ish, so let's head on over to a message from one of the Spanish ones, and then I'll be back with the rest of the things. And then a couple more art supplies. I have two of these. It's quite funny because this is accidentally just a Faber-Castell haul. I have two of the Pit Artist brush pens. Basically, I was looking on Amazon just in general. I was looking at like the art supplies on Black Friday. These weren't actually in it. They didn't have anything off. But these two pens were just randomly really cheap. You know, sometimes you just scroll through and like all the other individual pens were like £4, £5, and then these were like £1. So I thought, why not get them? Because I do enjoy these Pit Artist brush pens. And then the last little bit of art stuff, I went into my local art supply store and they have a bunch of discounted stuff in there. They're redoing the shop. There's like a whole section that is closed off because like reworking and stuff, so a lot of the old stock has been reduced. I have bought some in the past and then I go in every so often. It's been a while, but I went in, I grabbed just a few bits. So I got brown ochre Derwent drawing pencil. This was only 61p, and these pencils are expensive. I've got 4 other colours, so I thought I might as well grab this one while it's really cheap. And then I got these 2 sets of De La Rowney Artist Soft Pastels. There's 5 in each of them, and there we go, the original price is quite expensive, and then the actual price that I paid was really cheap. So I thought, why not for that price, grab them. Really nice soft pastels. So there we go, those were all the art supplies I got in November as well. I probably should have just made an art haul video. I didn't even realise how many I had, and then I remembered because of the scroll boxes. Maybe I can do a specific video but actually like swatch stuff out and do a artwork with them. We shall see. Another random thing, I created a new deck, a new Magic the Gathering deck, and it absolutely popped and I had a lot of fun with it. This is green and blue and it's really good, if I do say so myself. It's funny, I had a massive stack of cards. I'll insert a picture actually because I took a picture to show my sister saying this is all the stuff that I could put in my deck, and now I have to wheedle it down to an acceptable size. So yeah, this is really fun. It's a no maximum hand deck, so it means in Magic the Gathering you're meant to have 7 cards in your hand. I have several cards in here that say you have no maximum hand size, so you can have all of the cards in your hand if you want. And yeah, I won't go into it too much because if you don't play Magic the Gathering you won't understand anything, but like there are some cards in here that do some stuff, and it popped and I had a lot of fun. So yeah, I did one escape room in November with my sister. I did this, well, we did this the same day we went to watch the Marvels. It was in Lincoln, so we went to Tension's Twisted Realities. That is one of the escape rooms in Lincoln. They have a few escape rooms in Lincoln. They're all really good, what we've been to. I think we've been to 3 different ones. They're all really good. But yeah, this one we did the Victorian Inquisition. This is about Mary, someone or other, who was the, like in real life, she was the last woman to get hanged in Lincoln, so it's all about her and like, oh, did she do the murder that she got hanged for, and you have to set her spirit free and stuff like that and find out who the real culprit was. And it was a really fun time. We did beat it, we generally do, we are very good. It was a 4-star and there was 2 of us, but we smashed it. Obviously I'm not going to like go into individual stuff in case you want to go and do it, it's really good. But there was some puzzles and stuff that we'd never seen in escape rooms before, so that was really fun. It's always a fun time when you find something that you've never done before. It's really exciting. You're like, oh, what is this thing? So yeah, I had a really good time. It was fun, and yeah, go and do it if you're in or around Lincoln. And then the last thing I'll talk about is a gig. I did one gig. I went to photograph Wargasm at Rock City. I'll insert some pictures up here while I'm talking. I was meant to do a Treyu as well, but it was the time when I was super ill. And like the night before, I was thrown up until 2 AM, so unfortunately I didn't manage to get to a Treyu. But yeah, Wargasm was a lot of fun. I took some fun photos. It was a good gig. I met up with my photography friends and we had some fun chats. And I had some food with my photography friend Rebecca before we went. So yes, I had a very good time. I didn't think the crowd was the best though, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to read my review, I'll put a link in the description actually to my review if you want to read it. It has all the pictures in there and stuff. But I feel like the crowd were really bad. Like last year I saw Wargasm at Rescue Rooms, which is a smaller venue like right next to Rock City, and it was popping. It was like one of the sweatiest gigs I've ever been to. It was intense. The Rock City one, everyone was a little bit like not really moving, not really doing anything. They even got called out by the bands like, bro, you're at a show, do something. But the bands themselves were really good. Who was supporting? I can't remember. I just went and had a quick look. It was Cult Drop, I'll insert a picture or two here, and Harpy. Harpy, it was her second ever gig, which is mad. But yeah, insert some pictures here. So there you go. There we go, that was a bunch of stuff I did and had and stuff in November. Let me know down below if you liked this video. I'm trying to talk about some other stuff other than books. I love books, but I also do other things. So yeah, let me know down below what you think about this format, this Media Monday thing that I'm going to be starting and continuing hopefully. But yeah, comment down there what you did in November, anything stand out, any specific show that you watched that was really good. Maybe I'll put it on my watch list. I'm really terrible, I have a massive watch list and then don't watch anything, but maybe I will. Or escape rooms, if you're in England and there's a really good escape room that you know of, let me know, because I might force my sister to drive down there if it sounds really good. Just saying. And yeah, like, subscribe and comment and all that jazz if you want, and I will see you in a few days with another video.